As Kiwis, we've travelled a large percentage of our country, and I have to say that right here, right now, with that view, that is the best moment of scenery we have seen in the entire country.
Welcome aboard the Fjordland Navigator.
We are cruising through Doubtful Sound, honestly in awe of those surroundings, and this is the best cruise we have ever done in New Zealand.
100%. It's super isolated out here. Quite the journey to get here, but tell you what, it's worth it.
She's worth it.
Doubtful Sound is one of the most beautiful, untouched and impressive parts of the country. It's a massive glacially carved fjord that's 3 times longer and 10 times larger than the more well-known Milford Sound.
And because it's trickier to reach, it is actually far less crowded, especially on a cruise like this, spending 2 nights relaxing on board, exploring the entire fjord and cruising out to the Tasman Sea.
So, we're going to drive for about 3 hours, just over 200 kilometres. It would obviously be shorter if you're going from Queenstown because we're going from WANAKA. So even to get out there, to start, it's a little bit of driving, it's a little bit of adventure. Yeah.
We had no idea that you can't drive to Doubtful Sound the same way that you can just pull up to Milford Sound.
Yeah.
We had no idea that was the case.
So now we've parked up the car for a few nights, we've checked in, we've packed some small bags, left our luggage behind, and then we've got a 45-minute to an hour cruise across a lake on this boat first.
So, very short, you're going to come past me, hand me your boarding passes, please head on board the vessel, go and make yourselves comfortable, plenty of room, pretty clear where to sit and where not to sit. We will be with you a few minutes after that.
How good was that scenery, and we're not even in Doubtful Sound yet.
No, I'm trying not to get too excited too early, but it's already stunning.
Before we show you all the juicy details about what made this cruise so special, just a quick reminder that we've got a link for you to get unbeatable flights to Queenstown in the video description, so you can come and experience this for yourself.
But also, consider joining Club Jetstar to save even more by getting early access to the biggest sales, cheapest fares year-round, and 20% off baggage and seat selection you can share with up to 4 friends when you all book together. And you get all that for only $55.
Then get yourselves here to Doubtful Sound ASAP because wow.
Next we've got a 50-minute drive over the Wilmot Pass.
Should just say as well, this is all included. The first boat, this bus, this is all part of the package. And
Part of the adventure.
it feels like it. I mean, I just can't believe the scale of these cliffs that are around us right now. Oh boy, this is what that was all for.
We made it! Fjordland Navigator.
It really makes it feel worth it. Then we get here and we're both saying on the bus, wow, we're going to sleep on this for 2 nights. There's waterfalls everywhere. G'day. Thanks so much.
G'day. Welcome.
Thanks so much. Look to your left.
I already saw it. Cocktails and coffee.
So kia ora and welcome to Patea Doubtful Sound and welcome aboard the Fjordland Navigator. My name's Blake, I'll be the skipper for the cruise around the fjord. I'll take a quick minute to introduce the crew that will be looking after you good people.
Can you actually believe these landscapes? So we've just had our big check-in process, we've gone through all the safety stuff and everything, learned about how the next few days are going to play out. Stacey's just collecting the keys, we're not sure where our cabin is going to be, but I just hope that by the end of this trip we have not normalised just how spectacular what we're looking at is. Got it?
Room 24, downstairs.
Oh, that's a good number.
Yeah, I heard it's the best one.
It has to be.
What's your number there?
We're
Oh, yeah.
24.
Lovely. So just down and around again.
That's the master suite, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, down again.
Oh, down again, is it? Oh, it's definitely not. There's a bit of a story about our room, actually, we'll have to tell you.
This is really nice.
Once we
and,
find
like,
it. This feels...
renovated and beautiful.
It does. Yeah, spongy. There's a weird thing to say, but it's like, for a boat, a surprisingly good underlay.
Lovely carpet. I don't know how this works.
Is it a magnet?
There's a number.
Oh, it's a code on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're in.
Just leave that one, babe.
Huge room. Okay, so there's a story as to why we have 2 single beds, but it is because it was like the last room on the boat.
Literally
That's how popular
the
it is.
last availability.
But even still, I kind of like that we got 2 because it's just there's so much like space.
So much more room to the middle for activities.
Wow. Oh my gosh, we're like at the waterline. Look through there. How weird.
Oh, that is awesome.
And I got our favourite chocolate too.
Bathroom?
The bathroom?
Yeah, go for it.
Look at this little nautical touch here on the
Love it. Hey, that is actually
full toilet.
really decent. That's not a marine style.
No.
I mean, I'm sure it flushes as a marine system, but that's all good.
It's so modern. And
Step
new.
up shower. Ashley and Co.
Yeah, you know the good stuff.
Wait,
Wow, I'm impressed.
they're talking your language, aren't they?
Yeah, it's already time for some snacks. So we're gonna head back up to the main saloon for some afternoon snackings.
I reckon if there's bevies, look, they're right. Theirs is a bar. Oh, they talk. The nature guys chatting already.
Now tonight and tomorrow night, after dinner and dessert, I will be hosting a couple of talks.
The nature guys. What are we working with?
Canyon Brewing, I think that's from Queenstown.
Oh, it is, yeah. Can I please get the Cadrona Hazy IPA?
Yep, you absolutely can.
Thanks so much.
And the two other fjords that interconnect with Doubtful Sound as well.
Nice.
The first one's always the best.
It just slips right down.
What do we got going on?
This is a fjord board.
We had to order it literally just for the name, which is it's free though, right? Was this included? This is
I
just
think so, yeah. This is the welcome snacks.
Afternoon tea.
So a little salmon action, some meats, a couple of dips, olives, crackers. They know how to party on here.
Better living, everybody.
What just did?
Oh yeah, that's something you always have to be careful on boats like that. That's to stop the water getting in.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful doesn't even cut it. There's not a word for it.
Enough for me to push along the 700 ton boat.
We're just full-blown exploring at this point. Just trying to discover everywhere we can on the boat. Oh, so this is the forward lounge. Oops, there's yelling inside. Everybody, sorry everybody.
So in terms of the vessel size, it can only hold about 50 something people. So I'm assuming there's 20 odd cabins. And there's an observation lounge, there's the main saloon, there's all of these cool little areas that we can explore.
So this afternoon you have 3 options. You can go for a tender boat ride, which is those 2 boats that are hanging off the back of the boat there.
Yeah.
You can go kayaking or you can go for a swim.
Oh,
so today,
there's 3 options, babe.
You will have to choose either kayaking or tender because they will go at the same time. So you do just have to choose one or the other. But if you're interested in swimming, the swimming will happen once we get all the kayaks, all the tenders back in. We'll open up the back of the boat for swimming.
You'll get hypothermia.
Gotta do it at one
You'll
stage.
get hypothermia. Because we're on the 2-night one, we kind of don't have to, rush around. So I think we'll just maybe go on the tender
Yeah.
boat and just kind of take it all in.
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have along the way. I will try my best to answer all of your questions. And if I don't know the answer to your question, lucky for us, we have a very good library on board the vessel, and then we can go back and learn something together as well. Perfect. When I came to Milford Sound, I just couldn't believe that.
I can stay up here.
Double rainbow.
Sorry, I was just trying off my jacket.
Is this real life?
That was one of those moments where you go, huh? Am I seeing this? Is this a movie? It was beautiful. And that bird.
I know, the albatross coming in. Was that the most epic, moment of scenery experience we've had in New Zealand?
I think so. It's something that you can't plan for as well, so it's just that little extra special,
It also was every weather condition under the sun.
Oh,
we
rain,
had sun, we had
sun.
the moon, we had the rain, we had the rain, we had the wind, we had clear weather.
It was
Man,
very cool.
I'm absolutely am. This is already so much better than I even imagined it would be, even after all this time of wanting to come and do this. Would you look at that?
I just don't want to be anywhere that I can't see outside. Because it's just so cool out there. It's like Jurassic Park.
I've cooked you some food, so I'll give you the rundown of what we've got this evening. Salads, right, we've got a garden salad here, veggie curry with eggplants, beans, a bit of kurma, just seasoned roasted spuds from Southland. Yeah, chicken, roasted chicken, but it's, look, it's a Chinese style roasted chicken. Let's just stick with that. Steamed blue cod, ginger and finger limes. Slow roasted fillet of Southland beef and some even slower roasted shoulder of Royal Burn Station lamb.
Oh, yes, please, babe. This looks incredible. You see, I've gone for every single meat you possibly can go for. A couple of drinks. It's a very good night.
Oh, I know my favorite. We slept here.
This feels like a movie set.
Well, according to Div the Nature Guy, these are the most unbelievable, perfect conditions. And I actually tend to, sometimes I feel like people hosts just say that, right, to make you think that you've
picked the best day that we've had in 2 years. Oh, okay.
But I think this might actually be real. Even it snowed last night. I'm not sure if that's got the most snow on it, but one of the other sides might have a little bit more. Yep, this is the side with the snow. Look at this is all fresh. Look, even Div the Nature Guy's getting his pictures too. If you're getting your photos, that must mean it's special, I'm assuming.
Oh well, you can't have enough. And I like to keep changing stuff, so...
Good on you.
There's snow on the tops, this is the first of it, so...
First of it? Wow, yes, we did get lucky. He's not lying. He's oh, babe, that doesn't look real.
In a lot of ways, that moment sums up the cruise and why we love doing the 2 nights instead of just the 1. It felt slow, calm, relaxing even. It never really felt like there was a rush, and everyone just kind of spent time around the boat, taking photos and appreciating the insane beauty.
I'm so cool.
Hey guys. Yes. Wow, they're quite long too. Those are large. We go to try to get to the bow.
Now, as I was saying, about 1 to 1.5 meters larger than their cousins found in other parts of the world. Believe it or not, the largest bottlenose dolphin on record in these parts, just under 4 meters long, weighing in at just about half a ton.
Oh, there's some.
Alright, we'll hit you with some facts real quick. Doubtful Sound is the deepest of New Zealand's 14 fjords, reaching up to 420 metres in places. The entrance to the fjord is just visible from sea, and Captain Cook was the first one to spot the area in 1770.
He famously said if they ventured into the fjord, it would be doubtful they would be able to sail back out because of the wind direction and conditions.
You will have the opportunity to feel what we like to call the motion of the ocean.
And we actually got to cruise the 40 kilometres out to the Tasman Sea entrance to get a feel for what he would have seen. And it was rocky.
How you feeling about this?
A bit nervous getting in. Hopefully I don't capsize on the first little bit.
Yeah, a note if anybody's watching this and thinking about what they should bring. Having some slides might be a good idea, or some water shoes, because we're having to go in our socks. Good job, babe. She's in.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, g'day.
Okay, you?
Good, mate. How are you doing?
Good, yeah.
Not a bad place to be working, really, is it?
I know, it's beautiful. Coat for me, please.
Oh, damn, that's cold on the feet.
I know. 100 baht, 2 feet in the park and sit down.
2 feet in first?
Yep, 2 feet.
Yay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. You. Oh, I always talk about freedom and how good that is on a trip like this, and it instantly makes me smile to just be out. Not that the boat's bad, like I love it on there too.
Fun, eh? That is nice out.
Isn't it crazy that all of this is just included?
It's wild. You get food, accommodation, activities, nature guide, so much value.
Incredible.
Like, I'm actually in shock.
Because the thing is, and 2 nights accommodation.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
and with the views that the accommodation has.
yeah, because if you were going to try and book any accommodation with views in Queenstown or somewhere, you're spending at least $300.
If you tried to break this down and do these things individually, it would be way more expensive.
And often these kind of tours, they then charge you for like, oh, you want to go out and do that thing? No worries, that's just $75 per person.
True, it's not included.
I'm so full. I'm so full. All we're doing is like eating, relaxing, taking in views, eating, and then this afternoon it'll be drinking and eating. Right?
It's a hard life, eh? Someone's going to do it.
It's tough yakka. Look at that. We don't even need to go far. The boat's coming up to us. We just have to do a one-way trip.
One way?
One way?
Yeah, it's
It's going to come pick us up down here in this little bay.
so good.
It makes life a lot easier.
Definitely. I love a one-way trip. You know, like when you go snorkeling and you drift down with the current.
Use the current, yeah. I was starting to think, gosh, we are kayaking quite far from the bar.
From the bar, did you say?
Yeah.
We are honestly still in awe of how incredible this cruise was, and if you ever get the chance, we highly recommend that you book it too, especially the 2-night option linked below, which only runs limited times a year.
Next up, we're heading back to Queenstown to visit another remote-ish area, exploring out to the historic Skipper's Canyon, which you can only reach with 4-wheel drive. So thanks for watching, liking, and commenting. As always, stay tuned next week, and we'll catch up with you then.